Last year, together with a friend, we rented out our first office space. This office space was located in Ghent, which is a city bigger than where we live, so there were more businesses and more opportunities for us to make new connections. We had a good connection with the owners of the office space, and I promised them to make them a video to gain them more customers or more attraction. We had 3 meetings in total, and we came up with a cool concept. The owners knew an actor, and that was the first time I had the opportunity to work together with a professional actor. The idea was that they wanted to promote a co-working space, and they want to show the difference between working from home and working at their co-working space. We came up with a concept that shows that when you work from home, you have a lot of distractions. We wanted to show this in a humorous but also a bit exaggerated way. I made some behind the scenes footage for you, so let's see how I pulled it off on my own. Hey, welcome back. I'm going to show you how I shot every single clip, what my thought process was, so let's dive in. Okay, in this shot, this is just us meeting in the morning. The actor is the blonde guy. He's drinking a cup of coffee and I'm pointing out what I have to do. This is for the first shot, the bicycle shot, and I'm showing that I want to capture his brakes. Okay, this is just a shot with him riding by. And this is how it looks. Now he's pressing the brakes because I wanted some detail in it. And then he's pointing at the office space. I'm running behind him just to have some detail shots, to have some dynamics in there. And here we're entering the building. This is the co-working space. It's called Cohesie. Now he's accessing the building, which is by smartphone, and we wanted to show that feature to the public. Now he's entering the building. There's some natural light coming in. I wanted him to wave when he was passing by. That light was looking kind of nice. Now we have a coffee shot because coffee is very important when you start working. And it looks like this. Okay, now he's entering the co-working space. And he's saying hello to everyone, and now everyone who's working there is waving back. Alright, now we're setting up for the next scene. And this is a scene where our actor is working. I'm using a reflector panel. No, I'm not using a reflector panel, it's a diffusion panel to diffuse the light and point it right at him. We wanted some quick shots on how he sets up for work. Because we're using a split screen later on, it's very important that the post-its are showing up at the same time. Alright, the next scene. In here he's at the phone booth. And in here he's having a video call, which is, yeah, very important these days. Now he's ready with his own checklist. He cleans up his laptop and closes the room. And then we go over to the lunch scene. In here we have an area outside. Yeah, it's fun to eat with each other, to have lunch. And this was also a very important aspect to show how everyone is connected to each other. In here he's telling a joke, ha ha ha, and so forth and so forth. So this is how it looks. Okay, so that was the first part of the day, which was at the office. We shot this in, I believe, 5 hours with setting up, discussing every shot. Yeah, let's see how it looks.
Jillian's online. I've seen what she's up to. She always had a clingy guy that would catch her eyes to get sucked into. Because you threw me away. 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 Because you threw me away.
I forgot to mention one small detail. There are in the finished version some shots in there that we shot in the afternoon, but it was really key to have the homecoming of the guy who works at the co-working, to have a vision of what it's like to come home after a productive day of work. Alright, then we're starting out at the home scenario. And in here we have some actors, which were the neighbors. So she's playing the wife of the guy who works at home. And they have 2 sons. And they're watching TV. This was a shot, I believe, for... Okay, this was a shot to have the impression that your family is already at home. They're watching television and you're working upstairs. We had to do this first thing in the afternoon because the actors were leaving. Okay, she's yelling him because she's frustrated that he's always working upstairs. And she did a good job. Okay, now we're shooting the homecoming of the guy who works at the office. And they're playing a game together. The thought process is that he's coming home and he sees them working together, and yeah, he joins them because he doesn't have any work left to do. Alright, now it's time for the first scene of the guy who works at home. He comes down into the kitchen and sees the mess, and now he has to clean up everything and he doesn't feel like it. Okay, then we go over to one of my favorite scenes in which he's sitting at the toilet and he's reading a book by Oprah Winfrey. Yeah, I had to squeeze myself between the diffuser and the light to have a good shot. Now we're in the kitchen, and in here he's scrolling on his smartphone because he wants to kill some time. Or, you know, he's just a bit distracted. And now we're moving the lights to the fridge. This is an important scene because on the fridge there's a post-it, and on that post-it note it says that he has to get groceries. We did this because we wanted to show the audience that he has to do some chores. It's in Dutch, but it says, "Do you want to get groceries, hun? Super, thank you, have a nice day." Alright, then we move over outside. He's just watching at the fence. looking if there's no one passing by, saying hi to the neighbors. Okay, and then the last scene is the scene that connects to the first scene that we shot in the afternoon. This scene is in the dark because we wanted to show that it's nighttime and he's still working. In here I'm using the light which is coming from above, and I think it was good enough to show that it was dark. Now he's calling downstairs because the female actor is calling him if he wants to come down. And this is the final version.
Jillian's online, I've seen what she's up to. She always had a clean neat eye that would catch her eyes to get sucked into. Because you threw me away. 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 Because you threw me away.
Alright, that was it for this video. I hope you learned something. I hope you liked this video. And if you did, shout out a comment below, or if you have some remarks on how we should do it differently, maybe you should say it in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see each other next time. Bye bye.